I hate how we started this. I really, really hated how we started this.
Okay, so we're officially started, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so hello everyone, we're finally doing a game that I know everything about.
And I know absolutely nothing about.
And I can 100% this game and show you how to 100% it in just under just a little bit of time. Literally. Because I had a little practice with it the other night. As a refresher course, and I was just like, oh my god, this is incredibly easy. How do people sit there on forums asking how to do this and that?
Almost, almost like how I play Kingdom Hearts, and 100% still.
I know. So I'm going to show everyone how to 100% this in a video tutorial because sometimes I notice in the game facts and, forms that people aren't very specific for 100%ing. And it's quite annoying. So, I don't think there's going to be any music, and I'm sorry about that. So, you can't enjoy this incredibly adorable cutscene without the music, but that's okay.
That potato.
There's a lot of adorable music that plays during Hamtaro, but you can enjoy that for yourself. I'm just showing you how to 100% it, so you can't really get mad at me for that. And here is my cute little guy. I do fan art. I'm going to show the fan art at the beginning of this video. This is Spat. He is the villain, and he's so cute.
And there you are.
Yes, there I am.
Besides, if you think about it, if you really want like cute music and cutesy things, go watch the show.
I know.
Just go watch the show.
It was canceled in America, but it's still going in Japan. It has over 300 episodes. And I literally mean over.
Well, it still hasn't beaten Case Closed, otherwise known as Detective Conan in Japan.
Oh, sorry, what's wrong? You look awful. I don't know. I mean, I just had a dream about a devil chasing my ass. Probably molesting me. I'm not sure.
Specifically, a devil hamster. How threatening.
You had a bad dream? You were chased by a hamster wearing a devil costume? That sounds weird, you think.
You have weird fishes, Hamtaro.
Oh, Hamtaro. Notice I did not keep the names Hamtaro and Bijou, but these are the protagonists, Hamtaro and Bijou. I just chose to put a different name there. Oh look, soap that no one could not see at all. Not at all. Oh, and technically this game is a sequel to the very first Hamtaro game, Ham Ham Unite, which I probably will also do a playthrough of, because people just can't seem to 100% that one either.
There's many things. Many things.
This is the dictionary that you had filled out in the very first game and learned all the ham chats. However, you got it wet and now there's nothing in there. So you have to do it all over again.
You're a horrible person. You ruined it.
Which isn't so bad because there's a lot of new ham chats in this game compared to what's in the last game. Oh, and I will also be doing the game that was never released to America.
Yippee.
And 100%ing that one too. I will also be doing Zelda at some point with Demitri when he moves in.
That's gonna be horrible. I just know it will be, but it's still gonna be amazing.
So here we go to the basic ham chats, which are the 4 ham chats you cannot miss. So I don't really need to explain this one to you. These are pretty much hand-given to you, even though they were still written in the dictionary. Literally. You saw that it was still in the dictionary, so I don't know why he's reteaching you this. However, this actually brings forth a good plot point, so I'm not going to complain much.
You just learned how to tackle. I mean, tackle.
Tackle! I always sit there and try to figure out what the words actually, are slang for. Because I feel like the words are just slangs, like dig is dig. Obviously. This one's more obvious than the rest. See, hip hip is sniffing. Ham ha is, hello, but I think it's, a parody of aloha.
Oh.
See, here's the plot point, a love meter. Throughout the game, you will be filling this love meter up by making couples and friends and parents and robots love each other again. I'm not kidding.
Speaking of that, it sounds like you have, social links type of thing in this game.
Yes, kind of.
There needs to be more games with that type of thing.
This game is so underrated because it's Hamtaro. But if you, I can't explain how fun it is. If you ignore the fact that they're hamsters, this game has so much to offer.
If you ignore the fact that they're hamsters and it's a really cutesy, I will admit, even the show had something to offer.
The show was amazing. It taught kids to be fucking nice and help each other. Now, what I'm going to go back, I'm going to go back into the clubhouse because there are some things you can. Well, you can't really miss anything.
Hold on a sec. In the half second you walked outside, how do you get from the floor to the table?
Don't know. No one ever knows. Here we've just learned another ham chat that most people miss, which is Azuzuzu, which is a parody of ZZZ as in sleeping.
You learn sleep.
In this right now, it's showing me, and I wish I could circle it, but it's showing me with my partner. I'm actually on my journey to find her. Whenever you're stuck, which I won't be using him much, I'll just be using him to show, he will give you hints as to what you're supposed to do in each area to complete it. So this guy is actually, if you want to 100% on your own, this guy is actually a lot of help. So, let's see. This is the postman. You'll be using him a lot later. Alright, let's go back into Sunny Peak. I remember actually recording this once with you, Demitri, but it failed.
It did not go well because for some reason it could not reach 100% and we couldn't link it up somehow.
Here you'll notice that we have some new ham chats that we did not learn. However, Scoochie is one to climb. You'll be using this a lot. This is a full-on view of the map. And Scratchy is just scratching your claws against something. I never really found a use for it other than pissing off other hamsters.
That face did not go with those words at all.
Well, what we just heard now was your partner Bijou, or my partner Fern, screaming, aka myself. A giant rock has almost fallen on her and killed her, and no one seems to care. More or less, she just bitches about how scared she is. Once you get to her, that is. So, here is our first objective. Get Fern somehow, because hamsters apparently can't swim.
Or climb a rock. It's
Apparently.
twice the size of them.
So, the first thing I do is poke this thing. And you'll learn a new ham chat.
Kind of poked him a little too hard.
Blushy, which is a parody of blushing, means you're embarrassed. And then it creepily runs away.
He didn't even turn, he just like went away like some kind of crab.
Here you'll notice, when you have the option to talk to something, you'll notice that there's question marks. That usually means you've not learned the ham chat that you need to use. And in this case, that one is hamlet, which requires 2 hamsters. And I think I'm supposed to scream at these 2. These 2 are actually one of the first couples we're supposed to reunite. We're trying to think of a way to get all the scenes at once. You know, I never really actually figured out the genders of each hamster, so I figure there's some hidden innuendos, because later on in one of the areas, there is 2 muscle hamsters. They're really buff, and one is like a purplish, and one is blue, so I figured it was female and a male. However, the more I see them, the more I like to believe that they are both male.
You want to say that this game has like some sort of hidden gay scene in it?
But at the same time, there are loves where you reunite where they're just friends, or they're rivals, or...
What is it?
You're just you're technically repairing relationships.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. It looks like a fly is having some sort of spasm over there.
It's a hamster on the other side of the hill. See? Right there. It's a little hamster. See?
We
Close your
just
mouth.
kind of ignore the face, and you can see that it looks like a fly or something. Right there, it looked like a fly. It looked like it was like flapping.
Stop it! So now I have learned a new ham chat, which I'll use down here. This ham chat is hey who, which I'm assuming is hey you. This is where you call out. So I just terrified the crap out of one of them and made them piggyback, per se.
That feels like it would be very painful to stand on his ears. It's not even on his head, it's directly on his ears.
Hamlet. However, we cannot learn this. And of course they laugh at me. Which I don't understand why I can't remember a ham chat, even though I just performed it.
I guess you can't remember that you need 2 people for that one or something.
Alright, that's Oxnard. He is another main character in the game.
And Cho.
And Cho, he's crying his eyes out because of Pepper.
Stab him with the stick.
For those of you who don't know, I don't know if Pepper ever aired in America, but one of the last things that happened that I know of in one of the seasons is Oxnard meets a girl named Pepper, and he actually marries her. They have a whole little wedding ceremony and everything, and I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be the end of Hamtaro, but I think they continued going.
I honestly don't remember anything from Hamtaro from when I was a kid. I was like when I was like 6 or something. I don't remember.
Oh, I can piss off a hamster here. This is my favorite. This area is actually going to take quite a while to complete because this area you come back to more than once. So, for those of you watching and have 100%ed it before, I'm doing this in my own way. But it will be 100%, but I may not do everything as you guys want it right away. This is my way of 100%ing it. Ethan, would you mind go feeding the dogs?
I already fed them.
Oh. You're getting in my recording and I don't appreciate it. By the way, how long have we been recording? Make sure to tell me.
About 13 minutes.
These episodes probably will be cut. I'm not sure how long we're going to make each episode.
Probably try and fit the same amount as everything else until we get better equipment.
Probably a 15-minute mark.
Yeah.
But there will be quite a few. I don't even know how many videos there will be because I can complete this game rather quickly. Here is a hamster who looks like an acorn. Yummy. I like acorns.
Devour its ears.
It must be my acorn cap. I made it myself from real acorns. How do you...
I feel bad because the squirrel's gonna come up, just right up to him and take him away.
You got some acorns? Oh yay! Would you trade them for some sunflower seeds? Would you? Sure. This is how I get most of my money or seeds.
Same thing.
This guy will be a great help to you later on in the game when you need seeds. And also, I'm going to warn you right now before this episode ends. If you decide to speed on past me and meet a merchant hamster, do not go and buy anything from him without the ham chat Blast G, which is a parody of you being blasphemous, aka angry. You'll stomp your foot and scream, pretty much.
That's another main character, isn't it?
What, this one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. The back looks familiar.
Yeah, he looks familiar, but he's not. These hamsters, I'm assuming, may have made a appearance in the Japanese Hamtaro. However, this game came before Spat and Harmony, and I did my research, so don't correct me. This game came before Spat and Harmony ever made an appearance into the anime. Hence why they look a lot different compared to their anime versions. Like you'll see in my fan art.
And then it ended.
Well, I'll see see you in the next episode where we figure out why this hamster is sitting up here. Is that Pepper, maybe?
No. No.
Don't ruin it!
I don't